Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as we are playing as Austria Hungary in the battle for the Bosporus expansion. Alright, so let's just go and get started in today's episode. Let's also go ahead and add these ships here, which means we can just go ahead and take them and put them onto this one, although that's going to get messed up, so we won't be able to do it that way. Let's put these guys into this one here. And then we'll assign them, of course, to the Black Sea here once we are in war. So I don't think there's anybody else. Yeah, we haven't built any of these here. These are all over here, which again, we're going to put them over in this area. I don't know. We might want to go ahead and change up where they're fighting. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's first add them over here. Oh, looks like I didn't put the whole group over there. And then what we're going to do here, obviously put them on convoy rating, but then we're going to increase their coverage zone here to the Iberian coast. And I almost want to go all the way to the mid-Atlantic since we would get help here. But I think this is good. Yeah, I think this is good here. We'll see how that ends up going. See if we have any success there with those submarines. You know, success in trying to sink, you know, whatever they happen to have here. I think it's mostly convoys that are going through here. But we have seen the occasional American submarine. Like, I guess we can take a look, see what we're engaging here. Yeah, convoy there. We need to actually see the battles here to see if these are, in fact, yeah, troop convoys. Excellent. So that's very good. You know, getting those guys sunk, killing some Americans there. So we get this done, I think, it should be early May, and May 1st. And then we'll be able to declare war on the Soviets in 1942. Now that we're getting the war goal, you can see the troops have all started to move over here, so it's not going to be, you know, an easy just grab the territory against, you know, undefended territory. We are seeing a lot of troop convoys here. Excellent. It's probably good that we assigned our submarines over there. We're having some good success. No success over here. I don't even think they're going through here. We could probably pull this back so they can focus on other areas. And we did get the field hospital 3s. Alright, let's go and do the engineer company 3s next then. So yeah, those field hospitals will be helpful against the Soviets. This is, yeah, I'm not going to be able to push forward here as quick as I would hope, since I do have a lot of divisions here. Is across the river, but that is the reason why we have these red tanks here that are going to push down this way. Still don't have the medium tanks done just yet, but I think this guy is just about done. There we go, beautiful. And we'll have him come over to, this front. And then the last division, yeah, we'll just let him train up, I think. Well, I suppose we could always deploy. Let's go and deploy these guys. Really focus on getting those medium tanks. Let's add one more unit here, deploy them as well. I know we're starting to run a little bit low on manpower, but that's okay. Almost to 250 political power. And just weeks away from getting our war goal against the Soviets. And we actually got a Japanese convoy there. Okay, that's interesting. Not entirely sure what they're doing here. I assume they're trading with somebody. Alright. So yeah, no naval invasions. I don't expect the Americans are going to be able to do anything as long as they are still distracted in the Americas. We'll take a look, see how they've been doing over there here in a minute. Let's first get a new focus selected. So again, we do have choices here, which way we want to go. And I think we will be going down this route. I think this is the best way for us. It gives us air research speed plus 15%, so we're going to get that. Could get the paratroopers. I don't know that we'll actually need them though, guys. Yeah, I probably won't need them. And we are now able to declare war on the Soviets at any moment here. This does expire in June, the end of June. I think we'll make sure that we have everybody ready and then probably just declare war here. Let me see if there's any other planes that need to be brought out of the stockpile. Doesn't seem to be the case. Some of those will be needed for replacements, plus there's really no reason to get a bunch of old planes assigned. Let's see how we want to move, where we want to move these guys. I guess they can move over to here. Yeah, I think we're good to go, guys. There's not really any reason to wait. Could of course bring these guys in. Not that, you know, it's not like that matter. 10 planes aren't going to help much. Yeah, we could bring them in. But yeah, I think we'll let these guys move here. Give it a week or so. And of course, we are trying to train those guys up, but yeah, I don't think we'll get them done. We could just go and assign them, though. Yeah, I like getting that nice bonus, but yeah, we'll go and assign them, bring them over here. They can get their experience in combat. So wait for them to move over to here. Shouldn't take them very long. Get on there and get their planning bonus back up. Or get their planning bonus and their organization up, I should say. And okay, so it says commune. So yeah, I'm guessing that means, yeah, they're tempted to invade over here, where it seems that we do have some of the territory here. Yeah, it looks like the Germans have taken a little bit of territory here, and now they're going to attack these guys so they can get control. So it does seem the Germans are now getting engaged in the Caribbean. Mexicans are definitely losing now. They're just about done for. Yeah, they're not doing too well. So the Allies should have the Americas wrapped up very soon. Yeah, but it will distract them for at least a little while longer while we focus on the Soviet conflict. All right, so what I almost want to do, well, they'll probably join the Allies. I almost want to declare war with the Turks once we're at war with the Soviet Union, maybe before we defeat them. That way, there's the hope that they would join the Comintern over the Allies. Probably not, though, but they might. And in that case, then it would be all part of one peace treaty. That'd be really helpful. All right, so we got our tanks over here, just letting the organization get up, and then we're going to declare war on the Comintern. So the Germans are going to have to fight the Comintern here. They don't have any troops over here, so that's concerning. That does look like they'll probably lose that territory there. I don't know what the Germans are doing. But yeah, they're clearly not ready for this conflict. So hopefully it goes well. So let's go ahead and call our allies into this conflict, declare war on the Soviet Union, and then hopefully it goes well. Let's go ahead and put all our planes into the air. I'm going to have all these guys here. We're going to stop them from training and then make sure they're doing their missions here. All right, so 400 and 400. Gonna get these guys assigned as well. We could probably bring one of them up closer. And should have control of the skies here. 800 and 400, probably. You'd assume so, but we'll just have to wait and see. Let's go and make sure that all these guys here are assigned. We do have to stop them from training, of course. Let's go ahead and get them up into the sky. And same thing with these guys, stop them from training, and then get them all in the sky. All right, so a lot more planes up here in the north than what we have in the south. That's okay. Could of course move some of them down. But I think this is good numbers, guys. Yeah, I think this is fine. All right, so let's go ahead and start our attack. And they're probably not going to attack across the river here. Again, we're going to focus with the Red Army pushing down. I think that's the best way to go about doing this. Could potentially cut troops off by taking these provinces here. So let's go this way with all of the Red Army troops. Yeah, just focus entirely on going that way. It does look like we're going to have some trouble up here, but we're going to take that. I'm okay with that. And let's go and attack these guys here. All right, so that looks good. Let's go and bring these guys over this way so we can have one more division go over there. And then let's go ahead and start the attack up here. Let's go for this attack there. And you know what? I probably should have done it this way. Alright, so they're going to pull in all their allies, of course. And eventually the Spanish will join. Hopefully the Germans are getting ready for that to happen. Maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see. We are short on fuel. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and trade for some. We'll trade with the Iranians here. Trade for a couple factories worth. Looks like we could also pull back the trade here. And the Germans want to join the conflict. We're going to go ahead and bring them in. So yeah, big war here against the Soviets. Very important to get the win and win it quickly. We'll go ahead and take these guys and have them fly here. Again, they're not really going to be all that helpful, honestly, but we'll bring them in. Actually, you know, maybe want to bring them over here. I think this is part of the reason is we're focusing entirely on this area here, which is probably unnecessary. Let's have somebody come here so that we can make sure we can control the skies here and get the bonus. That would actually be quite helpful. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have any planes here. So yeah, that'll help us. You can already see that it had an effect on these battles. Yeah, very nice. You know what we might also want to go ahead and do is make sure that we have some close air support. It doesn't look like they have any enemies. There's any enemy planes here. That's interesting. Not entirely sure why that is. We're going to have these guys come here. That might be helpful as well. Kind of tick this over into our favor. Yeah, you can definitely notice the effects there once we assign some close air support to help us out. Yeah, looks like we are winning across the front with the exception of right there. And we could always just assign a division over there to help them, but I don't think it'll be necessary. I think we're going to get the win regardless. And attacking there, still waiting for the tanks to get over here. Remember, we want to move very, very quickly. Take advantage of these openings as soon as they happen. Of course, we do have to like defend territory here, so let's just go and attack these guys, try and make sure that this ends up being a win quickly, so we can now push forward. We're going to take one tank unit and send them over there, while the rest of them are all going to go this way. And then these troops will come over here and hold the actual province for us. We don't need to be attacking here any longer. That's just resulting in them being able to retreat when we're trying to cut them off. Let's go ahead and push forward. I don't know if we'll get down here in time, so we might actually have to attack there. And then let's have... Hold up. There's one division moving. Let's have the rest of these guys go up this way. Except for him, he'll attack there. And then with the troops that are here, let's have this guy go here. And then we could go ahead and just help out. Just try and end that attack that they're currently doing. Maybe send a light tank over there as well. I know they don't do great in the city, but... Alright, so we did get the infantry equipment. Let's go ahead and... Let's get the infantry anti-tank. That would be helpful. And then with the infantry equipment, the new ones, we want to get that building. Alright, fantastic. As far as the equipment, we'll just kind of dip through here and take a look, see how things are going. Might be able to pull back on anti-tank production, I think. Yeah, I think we will go ahead and do that. I don't think we need quite as much here, so we'll pull back on that. Let us pump into mechanized, I think is where we should put it. I think that's the main thing that we're lacking for our medium tank divisions. Just kind of see what's still going on over here. Seems that we are still attacking the enemy there. Oh yes, we could also go here. I did forget about this. So let's go ahead and make sure that all the all the ships that are here are doing the convoy raiding in the Black Sea, and then we should probably send some naval bomber support. Let's just take a look and see if what we could pull from. I don't think we're doing much bombing on this side of things, so could pull from them there. Let me just double check and see how many we have though. Yeah, we actually have enough to just go ahead and assign an air wing here and let them slowly build up to the 200. Looking for the closest air base to here. It seems like this one will probably be it. Overall, we should have built an air base here on the coast though. So let's go and get these naval bombers assigned. If I can find them. Alright, so there's carrier naval bombers. Can always use those. Yeah, let's just get them up to 200 slowly. And let's get them doing the naval strike here. Help us out. See if our submarines have any success there. Continue to build a line's worth of submarines there. We also have these guys here. Let's go ahead and send one over to that one, and then the rest of these will come up over to here. And let's go and make sure they're doing convoy raiding. And I don't know if we want to increase it any further. I guess we can muck up their supply here on the African coast. That they currently have, I'm sure, some supply going through there. So that would be helpful. So yeah, we'll go and do that, guys. Alright, looks good. Alright, so we are pushing forward here. We're not pushing forward, we should be. Let's go ahead and also pull back here. We do not need to cover all this territory here, guys. It's not important. We've already won there. Excellent. Let's go ahead and have these guys push forward there, and then these guys... Yeah, we're just going to try and get behind them. And so they're coming as well. Let's have them go all the way across. We'll leave one tank division here, one light tank division. So let's hurry up and get behind these guys. Let's go ahead and race across there. Again, the main point here is to get behind them this way, so we'll just send a few that way and then have the rest come over here. And then this guy can go over here. And he can just go here, because I think they have this covered for us. Yeah, they should be there in mere hours. Alright, so let's go and push towards Kiev. That would be a big win for us. If we can get back behind the river here, yeah, we'll have them cut off in a way where they're going to be in a bad situation. I did forget about this Red Army front here, where it does seem that we are having some problems. Let's go and stop the attack here. I don't think that's necessary. Alright, so they're pushing forward over here. Frankly, I don't think we'll cover this. We'll just focus over there. Just on that province so that all the Red Army troops can come over to here. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so we did advance there, it looks like. I think we were just, attempting to get a quick win there. We actually, excuse me, I think we were just attempting to lock troops down, but we actually got a win there, which was not part of the plan, but we'll take it. Just looking for other locations where we can cut some troops off, because we did cut these guys off here. Let's get them destroyed now. I suppose we can attack right here. See if that's a win. Alright, and yeah, just Red Army's going super quick. Let's go this way. And and then let's have all these guys go down here. And frankly, the Green Army's getting a little bit overstretched, while the Purple Army's not doing much. So let's have them come over this way, cover that province a little bit. Same thing with this Blue Army here. They're getting... They need to help the Green Army a little bit. Just cover a province or something so we can pull them back. Alright, so we did win there. Let's go and take these guys and have them go over there. Let's go and continue attempting to get behind troops. These guys are about to be cut off here. If we can get there first, it'll cause them some issues. Also, looks like we lost here, which again, the purpose here was not so much to win, it's just to lock troops down. So with that in mind, we'll throw some more divisions at them. About to take Kiev. Let's go and push forward here. I don't know if we'll get there before them. These other medium tanks are a little bit slower. But yeah, they're definitely going to get there before them. Excellent. We have these guys here ready to advance. Let's go and make sure that they continue pushing forward here. They could easily stop our efforts here, take a province there, but I don't think they're gonna. Frankly, the Green Army needs to hurry up and get over here and help us out. We might have too many troops assigned to this. I'm not entirely sure. Nope, just 4 divisions. Okay, so yeah, just need to get them over here. Let's go and continue pushing forward here. Again, just try and get behind all these guys. We're still losing right there, which is surprising. So let's go and send another division over there. Make sure we don't lose there. Yeah, just moving very, very slow. I think that's the best way to do this. Alright, just go and keep pushing forward at all times. Alright, send this guy as well. Winning here, might want to go and attack him there just to end that. There we go. Alright, so these guys are now cut off. Let's go and get them destroyed. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so getting those guys destroyed there, getting the win here. Just looking for other opportunities available. Might be able to get a win there. It looks like that's probably not going to work. So pull that back. So far, a few German divisions here. They must have just arrived. Let's go that way. And yeah, we're continuing down here. And yeah, let's just go and go all the way down here. Okay. So looking good. Let's go and attack here just to kind of reduce the size of the front overall. All these guys are going to be cut off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We just need to reduce that front size because the Green Army's having a little bit of issues covering it all. So we did get a factory. We'll probably want to get factories assigned for, all the way ahead a bit. Because they were going to be getting a lot of factories from the Soviets. Trying to update all these. I feel like the numbers that they currently have are good though. They're not going to be building much more on the light tanks. Let's go and really start focusing on continuing getting the planes built up. I feel like we never have enough. Alright, so we are controlling the Black Sea here in the sky. The sea though looks like it's a little bit in their favor. We don't really have much here as far as submarines go, so that's not surprising. We have continued to have success here in the English Channel. Now we're sinking Soviet ships, which do seem to be troop convoys, either heading to the Americas or coming back from the Americas. No matter what, this is very good for us. This is big. That's quite helpful getting those sunk. Take a look, see if there's any... There's clearly another battle here I missed. We're losing a lot of planes though. A lot of planes being lost. Alright, so let's go ahead and push forward here. Alright. And the reason why we don't put AI under control here, because they focus on... They focus on trying to make sure that that they go forward evenly. Let's go ahead and stop this guy from going over there. Yeah, but they focus on, making sure that they push the front forward evenly, and they don't really care about cutting divisions off. I find that I'm typically like fighting against the AI whenever I put them in control, trying to stop them from doing stupid moves and overriding the things that I tell my units to do. So that's the reason why I don't put it under AI control at all, because it feels like I'm spending more time like overriding the actions of the AI. Alright, so this guy's going to attempt to cut us off, so we'll have to attack there. And we might have to send an additional division over here. We did win there, so that'll be helpful, reducing the size of the front overall. We have these guys continue over this way. They're going to continue going down here. And it does look like we're now winning there. Or we should win there anyways. continuing sinking those troop convoys. That's going to be massive, guys. Super helpful overall. And okay, these are all troops here. It looks like I didn't know this. The People's United Provinces, the Dutch, are in fact in the Comintern. I wasn't aware of that. So the Germans might have to fight the Comintern here as well. A lot of Soviet troops there. So what I'm thinking here is that we should go ahead and increase these guys. Increase their coverage. I think they're repairing. Increase their coverage through here. I think that'd be smart. We will sink any that might be going out of the Dutch territory here. They could be coming this way from here, or they could be coming from these ports. So we'll try and sink those as they attempt to leave and run home to assist. Yeah, we're going to try and stop them from doing that. All right. Let's go and take here, and just, at this point we almost have them cut off here, guys. This is big for us. Quite big. Now, are the Spanish involved yet? They are. So they're going to be fighting here, and they can also invade the Portuguese, though I don't think that's going to work out for them. They have no troops up on the borders. Yeah, I think the Portuguese will push them forward here and have a lot of success. I think the Spanish are going to have, aren't going to last very long. I think they're going to get defeated. A lot of Soviet troops here, and I think that's why it's going to be easy going for us, because the Soviets are everywhere but on their border with us, which was really stupid on their part. So I think that's going to help us out quite a bit, guys. Quite a bit. Let's go ahead and do an attack here. Cut these guys off that are here. And just looking for other opportunities. Not a lot, because we're kind of overstretched right now. Just a bit anyways. So these guys coming over to this front here. Just looking for other opportunities to advance. Let's push forward here and try to cut off any troops that are there. Yeah, that'd be wise. Alright, and they're attacking us here. Okay. Let's go and attack here now. And we'll go after Minsk. And let's have these guys come over here and help them out. Alright, so yeah, just very slow going since we're manually controlling all these. And that's okay. So I guess we'll go this way. Alright, we should have all of them cut off very soon. Still pushing forward there. Gonna try and avoid attacking cross rivers if we can. I think that'd be wise. Still waiting for Green Army troops to get over here as well. It's taking them a while. Could go and do the attack there just to make sure they don't leave here. And I think that might not be necessary if we attack with this division. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be necessary. Alright, so it's going to be a very weird front situation once we cut those guys off. We're going to have to fix that. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a mess, honestly. Alright, let's go this way now. Might lose there, but that's okay. What we could do is attack here to make sure we don't lose there. Yeah, I think that'll be helpful. Just about got this area here done. What we'll do is just have some of these guys go here. It looks like I did mess that up. Alright, but that's fine. They got it for us. Alright, excellent. So trying to get these guys cut off here. Frankly, need more divisions to get this done. And just keep on pushing forward, guys, at all times. Everywhere we can. These guys can push up this way. And did win there, so that'll result in them being cut off. Excellent. These guys here will be all cut off from supply. We don't want them to leave here, so we're going to stop that. And let's just have a light tank division coming over here, and these guys as well, so make sure somebody gets it for us. So this is all messed up now, as you'd expect. So let's go ahead and get it fixed. What we want to do is have the Green Army probably not going to be focusing on much here. Just focusing on going this way with a few divisions. 5 divisions I think is plenty enough to get that done. Well, the Purple Army will be covering the entire front with their 15 divisions. And then the Red Army here is just going to move straight on over to there. We're just focusing with the tanks on pushing forward. They will not stay behind and help out here. I don't think that's the best way to go about doing this. Let's go ahead and take all these victory points here. And yeah, these guys are going up this way. Alright, good to go. But if we keep pushing forward, even if they take a few provinces here, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I guess these guys can go ahead and wrap that up because it looks like we're not going to be able to complete this. And we might, in fact, have to attack across to make sure they don't get across there now. Alright, excellent. So we can go ahead and push forward here. I don't know what troops are assigned. Let's see how this is working. Let's have these guys go here. Alright, try and get the win there, if at all possible. Alright, looking good. So let's go and dip up to the northern front, see what's going on over here. Alright, let's go and take these guys, have them try and get behind them. They're still continuing. Let's have them get behind the river there. Alright, so attacking this way, attacking there with some success. Just want to make sure we cut off these guys if at all possible. Looks like this is done here. These guys have already evacuated, so we're going to take over that province there. All right, looking good. These guys are currently defending, and these guys here are now cut off from supply. Excellent. Let's go ahead and have these guys push forward here, and this is where we will meet up to cut off all the divisions here. All right, looking pretty solid, frankly. It's going to have these guys wrap this up. They'll come over here. Infantry will kind of clean things up for us, I think. Losing here. Okay, that's all right. We'll keep the attack going. We are going to avoid all the attacks across the river, with the exception of, well, this one's no longer necessary. Yeah, they can attack us there if they so desire. I'm not really worried about it. All right, and then we're going to want to get across here now. It does seem we lost a few planes there. Of course, we're going to be battling them in the Black Sea. It's expected. Let's go take a look at the convoy sinking. Yeah, we got quite a few sunk here. Again, all these are troop convoys from what I'm seeing. This is not supplies. So we are killing a lot of Soviets there that are attempting to come back home. So all troops that we don't have to fight later. So obviously very, very good. Let's go and make sure that our planes are keeping up. Yeah, it looks like they are not, so we're going to get those assigned. We don't need to be here any longer. So let's move all these guys here. Make sure they're in Ukraine. And I think that, yeah, we should have just enough to cover that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, and then these guys can fly over here. It doesn't matter. It's only 10 planes. It's not going to help us much. So we do need to move some planes over to here to help cover this region. So looking for areas we might want to move to. I think these guys are good. Let's just go and take a few hundred here and move them over to this region here. All right, excellent. So that should help us out. We do need to get these guys here destroyed, so we'll start working on that now with whatever we got. Let's go and take these guys, have them help out, make sure we get that win there as quickly as we can. All right, so let's have these guys go around here. We won there, and let's go and start pushing forward. Some of these across the river and stuff, that's all right. All right, looking good, guys, looking good. So far, very pleased with how this has been going. It's been going very, very well, I feel. All right, so let's go and make sure that I'll have these guys go this way, and then they can go over here. Maybe that'll be one way to try and cut them off and stop them. And you know what, we're gonna go ahead and stop covering, you know what, these guys are just gonna move somewhere else. We can stop covering a lot of this here with the Red Army. Just looking to see if anybody's overstretched. The Green Army is very much overstretched, so we'll give the Blue Army a little bit more tasks here, kind of help us out. All right, looking good. Looking great. Do have more divisions we could get assigned. I think we will go ahead and assign those. In fact, let's go and have this guy go anyways. Yeah, I think that'll be helpful. And you know what? Let's also take these and assign them over to this front. All right, just having more divisions along the front would be helpful. All right, so let's go ahead and have this army here race across this way. Just making sure that we're pushing forward on any fronts here. Almost connected here. One of these divisions will get there. I might have to fight with both of them though. Yeah, it looks like they're both gonna have to fight. So I'm gonna attack with these guys here, and let's go ahead and, I mean, yeah, just kind of get these victory points knocked out. See which ones are worth the most. I mean, we're gonna take them all anyway, but yeah, let's go this way. All right, and they're attacking that way, and they have just about taken that, which will result in these troops here being cut off. And then we're gonna take this Red Army unit here and have them go around the side there. And then let's have these guys attack over this way. All right, looking good. Let's have these guys start pushing forward here rather than doing whatever they were planning on doing. So yeah, just need to get these guys here destroyed and push forward there. And they're, you know, they're trying to break out, but they're not going to. We've already pushed the front too far forward. In fact, them moving forward would only help us, because then we can move forward with these units here that I don't want to attack across the river with. So honestly, yeah, it's for the best. Don't take any troops here, make sure they go over that way. This guy can take care of this by himself, I feel. And the Red Army troops that are here, we're going to make sure they stay on this front. Alright, so let's go ahead and have these guys push forward here. Wipe out that territory. And then from here, let's go up this way. Alright, looking good. Let's go and take a look at the north here. This is now cut off a ton of divisions here. So that's going to be super helpful. The fronts are going to be all messed up, of course. Nothing really be done about that, though. Let's just get it wrapped up so we don't have to worry about it anymore. So let's push forward here. Just really start trying to get this wrapped up here. And then with these troops, I think we should push forward. And yeah, we'll attack with any divisions that are up on the front here. And that can push forward. Attack with them. Alright, let's go and make sure these guys continue to push forward here. This is going to be a loss, and we have cut them off here, so it's largely irrelevant. Make sure they go over to this front now, and let's go ahead and start racing up towards, I mean, really, I just think we're going to go towards Moscow. Just get the light tanks really pushing the front forward, just messing the AI all up, because, you know, they struggle when we do that. They don't know how to handle it. So yeah, they're taking some territory here and there, but again, I don't really think it's an issue. We might go ahead and stymie them from taking this if we can. Yeah, maybe we'll stop them from taking that since we do have an airbase with planes there, so preferably not allow them to take that. Go ahead and get this wrapped up since it's kind of close here and we don't want them breaking through here. Getting their supply back, that obviously wouldn't be good. Let's go and attack here. Mainly just locking troops down where we can. Stop them from trying to break out of here. And just making sure, again, that, you know, we constantly have these troops moving forward here. Taking advantage of these very, very open provinces here. Alright, looking good. Alright, so tank army moving that way. These guys are going to come across here now. Let's have these guys go over here. Alright, and then they'll race probably over to Stalingrad. Yeah, probably just go straight to Stalingrad. This has been super, super easy, guys. Soviets were too distracted in other areas, I feel. Yeah, they're just way too distracted in other locations. But they probably shouldn't have been. Yeah, I mean, they just sent too many troops, I think, to the Americas and over to, of course, you see that they're in Dutch territory. Obviously, they're in Spain quite a bit. So they're in all these other areas and not defending their homeland. They're also at war with Japan, so I assume they have a lot of troops in Asia as well. We did sink a destroyer there. Excellent. And 78 freight convoys, so they have a lot of supply going through there. A lot of supply. I kind of wish we had more ships here because we don't have many, just the 3. We could, of course, go ahead and... Oh, what's going on over here? Looks like we're having a lot of issues right now. With steel, yeah, seems that that's a major problem. Not entirely sure how they got so bad. I'm assuming it's all of the factories we just took from the Soviets. Yeah, I assume that's what's going on here. I don't think we'll be able to fix this right now. Nah, probably not. We'll just have to wait until we take some of their territory. Yeah, we're just going to have severe steel shortages. That's unfortunate. But again, really not a whole lot to be done about it, I think. I'm not entirely sure why it's so bad. I mean, we got a lot of factories here. Did they just not have any steel in these front regions? And so we got a bunch of factories but don't have the steel to supply them. Seems that, yeah, there's no steel up here. Okay, so that would of course cause some issues. Alright, well, is what it is, guys. Not really any way to fix it. It doesn't really matter right now, I feel like we'll be fine. I'm just not overly concerned about it. Alright, so one there. Still have a lot of troops here that got to get cut off and destroyed. Yeah, so this is going to take time. Definitely going to take a bit of time here to get this done. And we do have some Red Army troops that could be pushing forward, but I do feel like we gotta have some here to kind of help out. Get that done quicker. Alright, so these guys are going up that way. They're going that way. Just want to make sure our units are constantly moving forward. These guys can now... We'll put them on a new front here. And then they're going to take care of this for us. Actually, you know what? Let's just have them go across here. And one of these Green Army troops can instead cover this for us. And they'll come take this all out and finish it up for us. All right, looking good. Just looking for troops that could potentially attack here. Try and get this done. And yeah, these guys can come over to this front. That's fine. I'm really just trying to stymie any attempts for them to get over here and break out of here. So yeah, we'll come here and make them fight us there while we kind of further push forward on them. All right, so these tanks are done. Let's go and get some more victory points here. Take a look, see if there's anything to grab here. I don't know why those guys are going that way. And there's a bit of territory here to get. So let's go and continue pushing that way. Then have these guys come wrap this up for us. All right, so yeah, this little pocket here, still a lot of work left to do to get these guys destroyed here. And just basically most of our divisions just seem tired. They're like exhausted. They got no organizations, so we're just gonna have to wait to really do anything there. They are still continuing to attack across the river, very foolish. But I guess there's really nothing to do here. They do have a port still, so they can break out of here. Now we are able to sink in here. You see they do actually have some mines as well. What we should probably do, have this guy attempt to attack them there. We need to get this port here taken ASAP. And then what are these guys here doing? I'm not entirely sure. Let's go and take this over. Get them pushing forward. All right, looking good. And yeah, these guys are gonna race across here and attempt to cut this territory off from them able to bring any troops here to stop us from getting their oil fields. Yeah, a lot of freight convoys there that we are sinking. Or hopefully will sink. Yeah, this guy is signed over there so he can help us out. And just making sure that at all times we have divisions pushing forward. They're never just like sitting around not doing anything like these guys here. And then come over that way. All right, yeah, it's definitely messy. It's a little bit messy, as these things so often end up being. All right, so we're gonna go that way now. And these guys come over this way. All right, looking good. This guy's gonna need a front here. We'll wait till he gets across there, and then we'll give him a front. Let's go and push forward here. This should be a win, but remember, we don't want to be in a situation where we can't get this port and then they all just retreat. So yeah, we should probably attack them there. And it doesn't look like that's gonna be successful. What if we went across the river here with both of these divisions? At the very least, we should be able to force them to retreat here. And I know this is across the river, but yeah, we definitely want to get that taken over. Still waiting for divisions to get over here too, so once they're here, that'll be helpful. These guys can go grab that for us. They can come over here, and then they'll come this way. All right, so yeah, they're gonna come over this way, grab all that. I guess this guy can grab these two for us. All right, beautiful. All right, so some of these guys are kind of messed up. We don't want them doing all that, so let's get that fixed. Taking all this territory should give us a lot of war participation. A lot of war participation. A lot of troops here that are cut off from supply. And yeah, I just don't have the troop numbers, it seems, to get these guys done for just yet. Oops. So they're attacking that way. We'll attack over here with these guys as well. Just gotta fight. Gotta fight to get the win. Alright, so let's go and attack with these guys here. Alright, looks good. But yeah, a lot of strange situations here, guys. Doesn't look great. Going after Moscow, so they have cut us off here, so let's go and reconnect this. Yeah, you can see that they're starting to cause us some issues across here. Yeah, a lot of issues being caused right now. Alright, so they're going to come over here, grab that for us. But yeah, just racing ahead, getting this territory taken. Alright, he's going that way, so probably not necessary to do that. I'll just come up this way. Alright, looking good. Getting this all taken over here, guys. So let's go ahead and make sure these guys have a front. And then again, we're going to try and race across here. This way. Actually, we'll go that way. Race across here, make sure they don't get down to these areas. It'd be really nice not to fight anybody there. Yeah, that'd be super helpful. Alright, let's go and attack over this way. Now, again, the win needs to be gotten here. That's where I want to win, so that we can make sure they don't retreat, since, you know, our submarines can only sink so much here. With all the freight convoys we're sinking, we just won't have the ability to sink much of the troops when they come out. So, yeah, definitely a problem. Let's go and take a look and see how we've done on sinking these convoys here. It does seem that, yeah, we're having continued success here, sinking those troops. So again, very, very helpful, stopping them from coming back to their homeland and fighting us there. But yeah, they are starting to get a lot of troops up on these fronts now, so it's getting a little bit more difficult for us to push forward in some of these areas. But overall, they're in a very bad position right now. So get that taken. Yeah, and this is just super, super messy right now as well. Gonna get all this territory taken here. Let's get these guys going over this way. Alright, so these ones are just sitting here. Let's go after the next victory points. And these guys should be going after Stalingrad, so let's go and have them do that. While this army here goes this way, and then these guys go up along here. Alright, beautiful. So still trying to get the troops here destroyed. Really want to win in that port right now, so yeah, I feel like having more troops down there would be super helpful. And we are winning right now. Let's go ahead and take any divisions that are just sitting here, make sure that they continue to fight. I feel like some of these Green Army troops, in fact, should probably be moved over to here, or even over to a front line here, which we don't actually have a front here. Yeah, this is, again, quite messy. Quite messy, man. Let's attack over that way. This is just about done here. Let's go and attack with these guys, and let's send them in as well. Alright, just slowly kind of exhaust them here, as they, you know, can't replace the equipment and manpower losses they take. Let's sink another convoy there. Another one there. Alright, excellent. So again, having good success on sinking their convoys, which is exactly what we need. Alright, so getting a lot of weird openings here. Let's just go this way. And let's have these guys come over here and just, again, just trying to wrap up, clean up the territory the best that we can. Alright, have these guys come on over to here. Alright, beautiful. So those guys will take care of that. That'll free up some divisions that were assigned there. Because yeah, I'm not even like pulling the divisions off of their assignments, because I'm just easier to let them assign themselves rather than have to keep cleaning this up here. I'm not going to assign that non-aggression pact. So I'm going to attack with these guys here, because it does seem that we're about to lose right there. Alright, so we'll attack with them there. And maybe have them help out here. I know we're sending, you know, divisions that have very weak organization right now. Alright, so let's go and push forward here. Yeah, and again, just a lot of troops sitting around not doing nothing, so we got to make sure that we don't have that happen. So they have gone all the way over there. Let's go and have them go over this way now. Just continue like getting behind these troops here, which again I think is, you know, super helpful for us. And really need to get these areas here cleaned up. Alright, so let's go and attack with them there. Yeah, they did take a few provinces here from us. That's a problem. I think we did lose the airbase here as well. We should probably take a look, see what our planes are doing. I'm sure it's a mess, but I think it'd be helpful to get that fixed. So we'll take a look at it. We do need to get the better radar, so I want to get that now. Let's go and see what the planes are doing. I assume they're not in the most optimum positions. So yeah, we probably want to move some here. Let's have these guys move over to this location. Probably don't need quite as many planes here as what we currently have. Let's go and move these guys over to here, and maybe take some of the close air support that are here. Get them helping us out right there. See if there's any other... I don't know where the planes that were all assigned here went. I remember we did have those planes that, yeah, that had the airbase here. It looks like we're not getting any support here, so that's hurting us. I don't know where they all flew, though. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Are they over here? No, they're not over here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where they flew once they lost there, but you can see they're not even assigned to the region anymore, so that's pretty strange. Again, I'm not entirely sure where they went. Yeah, they're gone. Huh. And because they're not in the region, I can't just... That's strange. I'm not entirely sure where all those planes went. We had 1,200 planes that were in that airbase, and I don't know where they flew to. We might have to look in the air view here, because I'm not entirely sure where they went. And they didn't reassign themselves. Huh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where they went, guys. That's strange. We might need to wait a second. Maybe they're flying somewhere. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what happened there. That's strange, because yeah, we're not getting any assistance here in the air, so that's causing us issues. And they are about to break out of here, man. This is a problem. So we'll go this way and try and take that real quick. But yeah, having some difficulty down here, guys. We're about to get the port, so that's what's important. And let's go and take any troops here that have the low organization. This is like everybody. Just take the one division. Yeah, he can't even win by himself. All right, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. The organization's a bit too low. A lot of troops that are currently cut off here. All right, so let's go and continue looking at our front line, make sure that we're advancing, taking over any territory that's open, which is most of it. And we did take Moscow, so that's big. Let's go and attack those guys just to push them back so they can't take that from us. Let's go and push up here with these troops and have these guys go this way. All right, beautiful. Oops, god damn it. Try to select that division. Let's go ahead and grab that province there. Let's go and reconnect these guys here. All right, just going to push forward all across here. And make sure these light tanks are pushing forward here. I'm not entirely sure what everybody's doing here. Let's get that taken care of, though. And then let's go and attack with these guys. Yeah, just having some difficulty here trying to get this done. Yeah, just trying to wrap up these troops here seems to be problematic for us. Another problem here is that I don't even know what's going on here, frankly. Yeah, I'm just having like difficulty getting... I guess we'll just try and increase this here. Yeah, it's just kind of a mess, guys. This is the green and red army, which is assigned to this location, which isn't the best for fighting in. Overall, though, the fronts are absolutely crazy, and I just don't want to fix them. Alright, so let's go and go all the way across here now. Go down here. And hopefully we won't have to fight anybody in this territory. That's the idea here. And so we'll also attempt to cut them off across here now. Go all the way down here. And hopefully stop them from getting any of that territory. Let's go this way, and we'll have these guys kind of like start cleaning this up for us. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so they're going that way. Still fighting over here. And yeah, we just need to get some of these areas here, some of these pockets here destroyed. It'd be super helpful getting those done. Alright, so these guys can now push forward up here. And this will reconnect the supply. As you can see, these guys are cut off from supply, having some issues there. Let's go this way. See if that'll help. That'll cut off any troops that are there as well. Alright, push them forward here. And let's go ahead and have these guys come take care of that for us. Alright, beautiful. Alright, looking good. Yeah, they're probably going to take back some of this territory here. It is what it is, guys. It's distracting them, keeping them from doing what they should be doing. We're just pushing forward into our undefended territory, which is a lot of it. A lot of undefended territory that they could be, you know, taking advantage of, but they're not. Alright, so we got those guys taking care of that for us. And yeah, still just trying to wrap up here. This is, again, I find this to be a little bit of a problematic area here. I know we're attacking across a river there, that's okay. Let's support with those guys. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this done at this point, because the locations that many of these guys are in is just not optimum. Alright, so attack them there. We can try and attack here. I don't know how successful that'll be. Let's try and just throw in troops at them at this point to get these done. Let's go and take that, so that'll be taken care of. Let's go and have these guys push forward here. Alright, and so they're coming up this way. And try and reconnect this here. Well, now we don't want to take Moscow back, so we're just going to send him there and have him sit there. Yeah, we don't want to take their capital back. There's a lot of factories and stuff they don't have access to now. Alright, so let's kind of just go up along here, thicken this up a bit. Alright, looking good. Those tanks are doing fantastic, pushing the the front forward for us. We did take this port here, so that's big. That's going to be super helpful. Now, I don't know how well we're going to do on many of these attacks here. We'll do our best, of course. And in fact, you know what? Let's go and send these guys over this way. And then these guys are currently going to have to defend. So let's send them here. Try and get all these troops destroyed. But just about got them done. That's a lot of troops that are now going to be completely destroyed. So I'm going to get all this taken here. Alright, and these guys are going to reconnect that. Just making sure at all times that these guys aren't just sitting around doing anything. We never want to see any of our troops not working, getting this done. Alright, so this has gotten cleaned up a lot, but still some work to do there. And of course we still got to get the damn win here, which has been problematic, as we've discussed previously. Alright, yeah. Having some trouble there. Yeah. But remember, every guy that dies, they can't replace that, because they are cut off from supply. Let's go and start pushing forward here, and have these guys go grab that for us. These guys here are now cut off. We'll go and have them attack as soon as they're done with this defense. Just gonna have them push forward. All right, beautiful. And yeah, those guys are taking care of that for us. Let's go and have these guys grab this territory here. And then let's have them push forward. Alright, we are about to take that province there. Again, they were in prime position for them to cut our troops off in many of these areas. Did get the assembly line production, excellent. So I think we got all the techs here. We need to make our fuel more efficient, so let's go and start doing the fuel refining one. As you can see, we are having some fuel troubles. That's going to cause us some major issues. Probably want to go ahead and trade for a bit more, because yeah, we just don't have enough right now. So we'll trade for that, and hopefully that'll improve the situation overall. Also, once we seize control of the oil fields here, that'll help quite a bit as well. Let's go and add these guys into here. All right, so it looks good. Okay, so let's just take a look and see how we're doing on trying to get these guys destroyed. Yeah, it's been rough, guys. It's a tough fight here. Because a big part of that is that those troops don't have any damn organization right now. So I'm gonna get those guys destroyed. Major focus hasn't even been like getting the troops actually destroyed here. Yeah, there's been a lot of troops just kind of like cut off, and we haven't been finishing them off. All right, so yeah, we did lose that there. Yeah, these guys are pretty weak overall. We have all 16 divisions assigned here, so this should be enough to get it done. But yeah, it's going to be, again, I think it is going to be a tough fight here. We might just have to wait a little bit, because again, I feel like these guys just don't have the troop numbers here. Excuse me, just don't have the organization yet. So let's get that planning bonus up and see if that helps. There's a lot of divisions there, a lot of Soviet divisions that we just cut off, and yeah, that's going to be a ton of casualties for them. I'm interested to see what the casualties are going to be. I do expect they're going to be incredibly high for the Soviets. I think they've been hit pretty hard here, guys, with all the troops we cut off, and then plus everything we did in the sea as well. I think this is gonna make its mark, guys. It's gonna make its mark. Let's go and push forward here. All right. Again, just kind of absolute craziness here, guys, on the fronts. Very crazy. But I'm okay with that. So these guys have finished here. Let's go and have them now focus on taking this territory, actually taking it all over. So we're gonna just race down here, and then we'll just kind of like, clean it up as we go. Just kind of come back up here and so on. That'll take them a while to do all that, so we'll have them continue with that. These guys here, once they finish up, they'll then attempt to clean this up here. Up like so. Try and get all this territory over, all taken over. All right, so that's cleaned up, excellent. Let's go and have these guys push forward here now. All right, let's have these guys come up this way. And then let's go get all this here. Yeah, just absolute craziness, guys. Craziness. Let's go ahead and have these guys push forward here. Let's take that province over. And let's have them join that front there. Alright, so with these guys, let's have them race up here to Leningrad now. Try and get that taken over. These guys here can finish this up for us. Maybe it'd be better to go like so, and they'll clean that one up. Alright, very, very good. We're going to have to end the episode soon, guys. I was trying to get these pockets done before we did, but I just don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just, it's been a tough fight here. Got a lot of divisions cut off. Definitely kind of outnumber us here. But of course they, they don't have any supplies, so that's our benefit. And just, the problem is every time I come here, these guys don't have any damn organization to actually do any attacks. So that's been a problem for us. But we're slowly getting that pocket reduced here. Here's another area I think we could get some wins here. Get this done. We'll go ahead and have them both. I have to wait now, because we've already given that order. Let's have these guys attack here. They'll get that done for us. While this one here goes grabs those provinces for us. Those light tanks are just so damn quick, man. Alright, so they're coming across here. While they're going to come across here. So that means these guys, let's have them wrap up this territory for us. And I never did make sure that the planes were assigned, did I? Oh, well, yeah, we had those, we lost 1,200 planes. I don't know where the hell they went. Yeah, I have no idea where those planes went, guys. Huh. Yeah, there's 10 there. Normally they fly to the closest air base. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure where that would have, or why that wasn't these air bases here. This is super strange, man. Yeah, I'm just not sure where they went. That's like a lot of guys we left, or lost, excuse me. I'm not entirely sure what happened to them. I'm gonna have to like, again, I looked in here, and I'm not seeing them here either. Remember, they were assigned to Ukraine. They should still be assigned there. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened to them. Super strange. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if they changed that at all. Like what happens when, your planes are attacked in an airbase. I don't know if they changed that at all. If it's like not how it used to be, where they go to the closest location. Maybe they changed that. As far as I know, they didn't change it though. So again, I'm not sure what happened. Have these guys go over here and just trying to get this here done. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to end it here, guys. We have a ton of pockets here that we're gonna be cutting off, or they're already cut off, but we're gonna get them overrun, those troops. So a lot of casualties there that aren't gonna be counted because we haven't finished there. But let's go and take a look at the casualties, guys. We do have to end the episode here, unfortunately. Actually went a little bit over what I planned to, but you can see that in Iberia they're losing. Obviously they're losing in the Americas as well. And the Comintern is in trouble. So let's go and take a look. Oops. Oh, we never did use our cipher. Now we do still get the... Oh, we don't have it. Yep, that's right. We had to redo it. Yeah, it takes a while to get those redone. But let's go and take a look at our total casualties. 204,000, 36 against the Soviets. So 36,000, that's what we've taken from the Soviet Union. They're already 67% towards capitulation. We have taken Moscow already. They have taken 509,000 casualties to us. That's what we did, guys. So 36,000 to 509,000. Yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. Our war participation is now up to 31%. So is Germany's though. So they're up to 28%. Overall, just our faction has a lot more. Yeah, that's very good. And also these guys are going to be getting capitulated here. So yeah, I don't know how that will affect the war participation, but should result in very much our side controlling the peace treaty against the Allies. Can take a look at the individual actual conflicts here. This is the Hungarian-American conflict here. You see our total casualties, total deployed manpower, did quite well here overall. Here's the Hungarian-Soviet conflict. Obviously, they've taken way more casualties than we have. Spain's about to capitulate as well. Yeah, it looks like the Portuguese have had the most success there. And then, of course, we have the Japanese-Chinese conflict here. So, overall, here, this side, of course, the Comintern or the Chinese United Front, excuse me, has taken the majority of those casualties there. So that's why that's so high, because that's the Chinese side. Despite their successes, they have taken a lot of casualties. So let's go and take a look at the current manpower situation, and that's how we'll end this here. So take a look at how much manpower everybody has left. and also what laws they're on. So 1 million manpower for the Chinese. Of course, they don't typically run out of manpower. They're only unlimited conscription, so they're good to go. The Soviets currently have an absolute ton of manpower. They're on service by requirement. They're not going to run out of manpower anytime soon. The Germans are on all adult serve already. Wow. And they only have 800 something thousand manpower right now. Germany's having some manpower problems. 2 million for the Americans. They're on extensive conscription at the moment. Did we look at the Japanese yet? Japanese are on extensive conscription as well. About 1 to 2 million manpower. So quite a bit remaining. So that's all the major countries. Of course, you can see our own manpower situation. This is where we're going to end off on the episode, as we might even get the Soviets defeated next episode. It would not be shocking to see us actually get the win there in the following episode. I do expect we will see a victory here. So next episode, again, we might have to go pretty far though, so we'll have to see. But yeah, I think we will get the victory against the Soviets, and then from there, there's a couple different options. There's the invasion of Turkey, where we can hit them from two sides now, two different directions. And then there's also the invasion of Japan. Obviously, that'll be a naval invasion that we'll have to do against them. And then after them, then it's just the Americans. Because, yeah, I think we might end up fighting Turkey, guys, because they're clearly not going to come into our faction. Yeah, I don't expect so. So we'll have to deal with them, and that'll kind of combine, connect our territory with the German territory that they've taken here in Syria. So they took that from the French, although I think they actually took it from the Italians, because the Italians took it from the French. So yeah, we'll connect our territory there, and we'll occupy all this here. So yeah, I think overall, that's probably what we're gonna do. Probably gonna invade Turkey. So yeah, Turkey and Japan will be our next two targets, with the Americans being the final target. It'll be the last one that we attack, which of course we're gonna have to do naval invasions for that. It's going to require quite a bit. They'll probably be a little bit more difficult than some of our other fights in this campaign. But yeah, we'll fight the Americans after the Japanese and the Turks. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for watching.